Welcome to season 4 of Redesigning Your Relationships Live. I am one of your hosts, Giovanna Burgess-White, with my co-host.
Hello, I am Yvette Valdenegro. Season 4, can't believe it. It's great.
I can't believe it. So 2024, season 4, if this is the first time you're watching, welcome. We go live every Wednesday, and we're doing things a little different this year. We have been going live and doing video podcasting for the past almost 4 years. We are exclusively going to be now on Spotify only. And then you'll see us live either on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or our YouTube channel. So wherever you're living, wherever you're watching, that's what we'll be. And then if you don't want to watch live and you want to catch that Spotify episode later, you can download that and listen to us on Spotify. So we're super excited to change it up and just keep bringing great topics of conversation for you. This podcast is all about relationships. We are relationship coaches. So for those of you guys who don't know us, we coach women in the relationship with self, time, money, and their business. So welcome to season 4.
Yay. And just a little addition. If you're new to this podcast, we have guests. We talk about all kinds of topics, everything related to relationships. So we welcome feedback. We want to know what you think. We want to know what you want to listen to. And a lot of our inspirations comes from you. So thank you for really listening to us for the past, like it's more than 4 years. It's like, it's weird, but our personal 3 years. But thank you for listening to us because we do this for our clients and our community, and you guys help keep us going. So thank you. And so excited. Season 4, here we come.
All right. So today we're going to start with, we had something else planned, but we're going to really talk about our YGC Collective that we're doing in August of 2024. We wanted to use the platform, the podcast, to really help with what YG Collective is, who it's for, who can apply, and who can be part of it. So today it's really more on the information on the 2024 YG Collective. And then next week we'll come with a new episode around just what's happening for the first quarter of the YGC world. So with that being said, I am going to bring up some great information. So if you saw our finale last week, or you listened to our podcast, we did talk about something that Yvette and I have been wanting to do for years, and we have secured an amazing location. And so what we're doing in August of 2024 is we're hosting the YG Collective, and we're going to have a very intimate VIP night on the 19th at the Audrey restaurant. And then we're going to have the actual 1-day full conference collective on Tuesday, the 20th. And the reason we wanted to do this again is just real quick on like the who, what, where, when, and why. And we're really going to start with why, like why we decided to do this. And Yvette, I'll let you talk a little bit about like our vision on what we've been wanting to do.
Okay. For one, I love the word collective because that really just means a whole gathering of different people. And we all know here in the Houston area, we are really blessed to live in a city that represents so much of the world. So, but we want this collective to be for women and impactful. That's super important because we do have a voice in the city. We do have a voice as leaders in the groups that we attend and all the networking and the people that we come across. So it's really an avenue to bring all of those groups together. And the wonderful thing is when Gio and I have been processing this for a long time, we couldn't find a group that brought all groups together. We could find the separate networking groups that did their own thing, but not something where it's like, hey, this is welcoming to all of the networking groups in the Houston area. So that's who it's for. It's for all women, anyone who's in any season of their life. You could be a mother at home, or you could be the CEO of some company. You can be a teacher. You can be an entrepreneur. You can be someone who's trying to figure it all out in between, right? But this is for you. You're going to be around other great leaders in the Houston area, networking, meeting other people, and listening to phenomenal speakers.
I love that.
And not only that, the great thing too is it's really for personal growth development, but it's also for the growth development of the entire networking group in general.
And I think it's also for the women who we've met that haven't found a community. So if you're just like, I don't even know where to start, who to go see, think of this. All the leaders of women-led communities are going to come together for 1 day, and you're going to be able to meet and go and hear these amazing topics that we're going to talk about. But then after that, you can decide, like, where do I want to go? Who do I want to network with? What community do I want to join? Because everyone will be under one roof, and you can really get to know the leaders of that organization. So the other thing we wanted to talk about is who can apply. So the goal was to get women-led organizations to apply. So if, we are part of 7 altogether, but there's more than that. We want the women of these organizations to apply. There's already an application process that's open. You get an auditorium and you get an hour, and you are able to speak on the topics that are available on the application, and we'll talk about in a second. But the way we're making it work is we're also giving back to this organization. So you are in charge of selling 20 tickets. So if you go through the application process, and you get verified, and you move on with us, you sell 20 tickets, and then those 20 tickets, you're going to get $50 back for each ticket. And you have one of 3 options. You can either put that money back into your organization, you can pay a speaker that gets vetted and processed through us, or you can also give it to a nonprofit that's vetted by us. So it's really, really important that you know that we're not just here to sell tickets and put on this amazing conference. We're here to give back to those organizations who maybe can't even put on their. This is really for you, or for the women who are part of other conferences who want to do something local and really impact the women in the community. We're also going to do everything for you guys on the back end. So we'll have your affiliate links. We'll do all your marketing. You're going to be part of a digital playbill. So again, super important for us to have a very high standard of what we're bringing and producing for this community. So everything will get done on the back end for us. And then we will make sure that everything gets vetted from the application process, from your speaker. If you decide to do a nonprofit that you want to give money back to, we'll make sure we vet that for you on the back end. And then we do suggest that you get a sponsor for your stage or for your auditorium. And if you don't get one, no problem. We can also help with that, but we want to make sure that every single one of our speakers are sponsored. And that also just gets the word out for women who maybe don't have a community or don't have an organization, but can bring something to the women that are coming to the event. We want to make sure that your voice is also heard. So there's going to be sponsorship opportunities available.
Oh my God. Okay. Let me just sum that up super quick, because you went so fast, which is good. So the main thing is, if you're a leader or an organization, you are listening to this. The application process is super easy. It won't take you very long to go through. It's more than just coming and being a part and sitting in a chair. We are asking that you lead, and you get a stage, and you get to represent your organization and speak on one of the topics that we've provided that we think are, what women are needing right now in the Houston area. But not only that, we want you to know that part of your ticket sales is going back to your organization. So it's such a positive thing for everybody, because like you said, and I wanted to say this because your Wi-Fi went out a little bit, is that it's an opportunity to give back to the organization that you're in, and you don't have to be doing your own conferences. We're doing everything for you, and it's going to be done excellently. We're vetting everybody, and rest assured, we've done events in the past. We know how to do the events. We just added in the amazing part of gathering all the women together and making sure that they have an incredible experience in one day.
We love it. So I wanted to, and this is all part of the application process, but I just wanted to, for the people who are listening, either the women-led organizations or the women who are going to want to come, we're going to have topics on health and wellness, wealth management, business development, entrepreneurship, marketing and branding, grants and funding opportunities, leadership management, personal growth, tech and innovation, legal and regulatory knowledge, and then obviously with us, relationship with self. So again, it's for all women of all seasons of life. It's for personal growth, but also for leadership growth. So just know that there's going to be a stage and a place for you. And we're really going to get into the where, because this has really been like the biggest thing for us. It's not that we don't know how to do this. We've been doing this for years. It's finding the perfect location, and we did. So super excited that we are going to be hosting our VIP night at the
Audrey. And if you've never been to the Audrey, oh my God, it's so beautiful, but it's beyond beautiful. Gio and I got to taste all the food there. Highly, highly recommended. Even go before we get to August, because it's really incredible. Beautiful atmosphere. It's perfect for women, the size, the intimacy. And this is going to be the area that if you went to go eat dinner, you want to get something in between, that this is really just showing you like what it looks like, but the environment we're going to be in during the times that people can actually eat. But it's also attached to.
This is where we're going to have 5 auditoriums. So we're going to have 5 auditoriums, 10 plus speakers in all of the topics that we just talked about. But I will let you describe the beautiful movie theater.
Okay. Luxury, luxury, luxury. And I know that that's not necessarily one of those, oh, come because it's luxury. It's really just the icing on the cake that you get to come and listen to all the top speakers in Houston. You get to meet tons of people. You get to grow while you're sitting in these very relaxing chairs. Let me just tell you, this is beyond anything you will have ever experienced in a conference, because you will be sitting, as you can see, in these beautiful chairs, looking out to, when was the last time you were at a conference that you're looking at a movie screen that you can actually read the words on the screen, hear it in surround sound, and be listening to such a dynamic speaker all in one space? And might I add, ordering ahead of time if you would like some, maybe a snack or maybe something to drink.
I love it. So we'll come back with another episode on like ticket sales and what's included. Today was really just about the application process, because we're really looking to have those women-led organizations and women-led communities apply so that we can start assigning your auditoriums, and we can start assigning those. And then in the next few weeks, we'll be doing ticket sales. So before we end, I just want to let you guys know that every single episode or every single month can be sponsored. And this episode today is actually sponsored by, we're in partnership with the Audrey Restaurant and Real Luxury Cinemas, and they are in the Woodlands, Texas. And again, they're the ones that will be hosting us. But if you are interested in sponsoring one episodes or a whole month, just get with us. We do have a sponsorship link available anywhere that you're watching or listening, and then we can either showcase a product, because we do go live every week, or we can do a commercial for you, or you can have a pre-recorded commercial that we can feature here on every single episode. So we will be back again next Wednesday, every Wednesday at noon. And if you have any questions, because we will be sending this podcast episode to the women-led communities and women-led organizations, the link to apply is anywhere that we are sending this to you. And just remember that you can reach out with any questions. So we look forward to hosting you, look forward to putting on this amazing 2024 YGC Collective. And until next week.